Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Um so I want to talk about something. So, we're about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're about like 6 days until Friday. Or sorry. We're like 6 days, right? Hold on. We're about I think like 6 days left until Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 comes out, right? I want to talk about something. I want to talk about how I feel about what's been going on lately. I want to break this down because if you guys are getting confused on like what's going on, um, good ideas. I got a theory. I got an idea. Um, so I want to talk about something. If I could find Mob real quick. I want to talk about this real quick. Okay. So here's the banner. There are 3 TVs with eyes. And as you can see, this is also the chapter. You can see a little bit of the chapter here. But here's the banner. This is official Mob Entertainment. So here we go. Let's start getting to the here. We're gonna start from here, okay? Happy New Year. 2025 is here, and Chapter 4 is just around the corner. Are you ready for what's next? Let's take a look at this fan art. This art, this drawing, okay? We have a dinosaur. We'll talk about him in a minute. We have Yarnaby. Okay, all right. Scroll up. Scroll up a little bit more, And here we go. Yarnaby is ready to pounce. Sign up now to be the first to know when the Yarnaby plush goes live after this week. So I'm trying to figure out, this is what my mind's going to. What is the antagonist for Chapter 4? Okay? It's almost time. ... He's coming tomorrow. Yarn and eyes. So if you think about it, not kidding, Yarnaby plush is here. Grab yours now and check the brand new Yarnaby collection. Are you noticing what I'm getting at? Why does it just keep talking about Yarnaby? But then here we go. Then these weird colors started happening. A red one, which I thought it meant like recording, a stream, something is going to be live soon, which still can mean that. And then I was thinking, are these the colors of Yarnaby? Because like he's like has rainbow fur, right? So red, orange, yellow. What's after yellow? Say it with me, guys. Green. This is the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, on the hat. Interesting. So this is where it gets a tad bit more confusing, and here's why. Here's why this gets confusing. Okay? Because notice how we're running a Discord exclusive giveaway for our Yarnaby plush and have 24 hours to enter. Interesting. But notice, red, orange, yellow. It's a color of the rainbow. I'm pretty sure. That's what it is. So it's talking about Yarnaby's fur. And so, does Yarnaby have a hat? Because I'm pretty sure he does not have a hat. This is where it gets confusing. Hat. Why? Who has a hat? This character. This character was spotted in a fan art. If I can find the fan art, the art. There's a mysterious shadow with a hat, with a possible top hat. Now here's my theory. One, these three colors are the colors of the top hat. Okay? Red, orange, yellow are the colors of the top hat. Those are the colors. The second thing I'm thinking of is those are the colors of the rainbow of Yarnaby's fur. Now here we have something interesting. If we take a look at January 1st of 2025, you can see this character, this dinosaur, okay? Very intimidating character. You know? You have Yarnaby. Yarnaby's talked about more. Now, also this kind of looks like an eye. I just noticed that, which I think it is. You have all these characters. There's the sheep that we saw in one of the trailers. This is that sheep with the skull. I think it's called a nightmare critter. These are nightmare critters, if I'm correctly. There are smiling critters. These are going to be called nightmare critters. I think that's where they're getting at. We understand this, but here we go. Now we notice in this picture a dinosaur? Right? It's getting confusing. I know. And then we have a picture. Remember guys, always pay attention to the tweets because even if it seems like it's nothing, there is something that they're hinting at. They're not just sending a picture because they want to. They're hinting at something. Now this could be an eye, and I don't know, but I think these are all nightmare critters. They just seem... We know this sheep. That sheep was eating a smiling critter. We know that sheep is crazy. Now I want to talk about something a little more. Let's delve deeper, a little bit more, back in December of 2024. Don't forget to check out the hashtag Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 trailer where we revealed Yarnaby. And here's a link to it. This trailer talks about the monster that is apparently crawling out of this corridor. I don't know where this is. This character is Yarnaby. And Mob Entertainment, even today, just mysterious, just glitching and it's just a lot of weird grammar. Lots and lots of eyes. That's all for day 11. Who do you think our new... Now, you see where this is going, right? Who do you think our what? Think our antagonist is? Could he be hinting what is the monster of chapter 4? Is that what he means? Is that what Mob Entertainment is hinting at? I want to talk about something else. If we go back, and I want to talk about the dinosaur. Okay, let me just make sure I have all my thoughts together. Here's Yarnaby. Here's the actual character in the game. Kind of creepy, like Demogorgon, right? Here's the sheep. We saw this. Did you know that did you know that when creating the nightmare critters, so those critters we've been seeing, those are the nightmare critters, not the smiling critters. Interesting, right? Now I want to talk about something else. We know that that sheep is probably just a nightmare critter, but I want to talk about something a little bit more here. Let's talk about this other mysterious character, this dinosaur here, which honestly he's got my attention. If we go to the replies, if we go to YouTube or something, right? Look up Pianosaurus. Watch this. Watch this little VHS. Right? You can see this here. Well, what happens here? Boom. The dinosaur pops out. This is what the art was. The dinosaur. Right? We saw this in the art. Here he is. Now, because we know each chapter started with a VHS. Chapter 1 started with mentioning Poppy. Chapter 2 was Mommy Longlegs, which was the threat. Chapter three's threat was Catnap, but they clearly Chapter 4 started with a commercial. And they all started with these commercials. Weird, weird, weird. So my theory is it's either Yarnaby or Pianosaurus. But here's the thing. They talk about Yarnaby more and they're focusing on making him merch. Why is that? Why is he important to make? Why is he the one to be made as merch? Think about it. I think chances are Pianosaurus will be a enemy inside the chapter. He will not be as a bigger threat as big as Yarnaby, because Yarnaby is literally merch. Pianosaurus isn't actually a pre-order. You can't pre-order him. But I believe Catnap had a pre-order too. Let me see if I can find it. Catnap pre-order. Catnap plush reveal. Behold, the glorious smiling critter Catnap plush available on Walmart online stores, red smoke included. Sweet dreams. The monster Catnap plush is available for pre-order. Notice that. Pre-order. Why are they talking about these specific monsters? Alright, well there we go. So I think the likely chance of the villain is, I have three guesses. One, it's a brand new character, and we're completely wrong and they stumped us. Two, it's Pianosaurus. Three, it's Yarnaby. But this mysterious character, what it could be is red, orange, yellow, a hat. It could be a different character, okay? It might be, we might be wrong, and those colors that they're talking about is the monster. And I don't know. I'm gonna assume we are getting a gameplay trailer whenever we do get it. I don't know why we wouldn't get a gameplay trailer. We always did. There's no need to not do one. It builds up hype. So I do think we're getting a gameplay trailer. Don't quote me on that, but I do think it will happen. Here's what I will say though. I do think it is one, this mysterious character with his colors and this top hat. Now two, it could be Pianosaurus. And then three could be Yarnaby. But Yarnaby is merch. Why can you pre-order Yarnaby? Right? So think about it. These are my thoughts on I think everything. This is just me talking about what my thoughts on the next antagonist of chapter 4. Um I think I summed it down pretty good. I think it's most likely that Pianosaurus is probably going to be a monster in the story, in the chapter, but Yarnaby is going to be the bigger threat, it seems like. But yeah, these are my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video talking about, what could the antagonist be. Let me know what your thoughts are so we can talk about it and like discuss. But yeah, honestly, like this is just stuff to talk about, and it's just like there's so much it could be. And I'm gonna say it. You can tell me, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Yarnaby. Okay? It's Yarnaby. If you go to the Mob Entertainment and you search up and you go to the store, notice how Huggy Wuggy was merch, Mommy was merch, Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, Catnap. These were all merch. Now, in chapter 3, they could have done the teacher. They didn't. I don't think they never done the teacher. They never made her merch. Why is that? She's not that important, clearly. So, what I do think, if we go over here, there's one more thing I want to talk about. If we go to the Poppy Playtime store, shop new arrivals. What do we see here? And notice how there's literally Yarnaby t-shirts. There's a lot of merch of Yarnaby, which is hinting that I think he is the main antagonist. Oh, here we go. Monster Dog Day is a plush for pre-order. Good to know. But I just think that the most likely chance, like, if we click on new arrivals, it's all, and then look at this. What are you gonna notice? Catnap, Catnap merch, Catnap merch. Are you seeing where I'm coming from, right? Multiple merch, and we knew that they were hinting at something. All of this merch meant he was it. He was the antagonist. I mean, it was pretty obvious. For Huggy Wuggy, he had his plush, hinting that, Monster Dog Day, I mean, that's a pre-order, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it's now that's there now. It's a little weird. But then, what do we have here for new arrivals? We have Yarnaby's plush. Why is he important? Why does he have to be there? Then we have multiple shirts. We have hoodies. Weird, 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 weird. But we also had that. If we click on Shop All, we scroll down, you could probably find some, did Mommy Longlegs have merch? You know what I mean? Like, did she? I don't know. But notice, I would think she would, but, Mommy Longlegs got her plush, PJ Pugapillar. It's like, but why is New Arrivals Yarnaby? And why is there so many t-shirts on Yarnaby? My guess, my final thoughts, my hypothesis is Yarnaby is the antagonist of chapter 4 because there's too much hype building around him, right? Which the chances of him being it is true because the top hat thing with the colors in the top hat, that's a little confusing. We don't really have information on him. I don't think we've seen any art with him that could be revolving that. But yeah, anyways, this was my theory on what the antagonist will be, that the monster of chapter 4. My final guess is Yarnaby because there's too much around him specifically. But also, I'm a little bit confused because Pianosaurus had a VHS like, advertisement. But then chapter 1 had like, a VHS, and then chapter 2 had a VHS, and then chapter 3 had a VHS, and then why does Pianosaurus have one, you know? But anyways, we're gonna end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was my thoughts on the antagonists. I think it's Yarnaby. Let me know your thoughts. And we could talk about it. And yeah, I think I'm right. But yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.